Good evening, esteemed guests. Wolfman 2000, aka Danstad, here to bring you Luca running Bebe's Kids. So, what I can tell you is this game is based off of a movie, and this is effectively a beat 'em up. And we will be playing as, I believe, only one character. There are two characters, but honestly... Okay, technically there's a lot more to Bebe's Kids than just the two playable characters, but... you know, we're making do here. So at this point, Luca is just about ready to go. I still just cannot believe this intro right now. This definitely screams 90s, which is, well, when the movie was made and released, around 92. I am probably going to reference the movie at times here because, well, let's just say we're going for a journey. We have two playable characters here, LaShawn and Khalil. They're identical. It's just a matter of who looks more 90s at this point in time. And considering that we all dispute what the 90s were, it doesn't really matter. So we will be going today with LaShawn. No, you cannot play as the baby. So, these two kids, along with all the others that are part of the story, are in an amusement park. So, in a few ways, it's like the second level of the Simpsons arcade game. Only, well, we're hooligans. And we're up against other hooligans. And guys in suits. And just about everything else that just wants us to have no fun here at this fun park. I don't know, it's like, you can't skateboard here, you can't do graffiti, you know, not everyone wants to just wait in line an hour for a ride here. You know what I'm saying? So let's move our way into the House of Glass here. Oh, watch out for the falling glass here. That's not necessarily the best thing to deal with, but as I said, this is a hooligan in hooligan world, folks. Watch where the baby drops the glass, and then, yeah. We are upsetting our father, or at least I think it's our father. This was just supposed to be a simple day in the park, and this is what happens. So every time we take care of a mini-game, I believe we go back into the main hall to get to the next attraction. You'll notice during these beat-em-up segments that Luca is preferring two moves in particular, an uppercut move and a flying spin kick. These are two of the strongest moves around, otherwise it takes a little bit long just to get to the attractions, and we want the attractions. We don't want to wait in line, we want to go. Of course, sometimes the places we end up going are not where we want. This haunted mansion, for instance. If you played this when you were as old as Bebe's Kids are right now, you probably got frustrated with this place. This is a maze. Here's some good news. It's not randomized. If you know where to go, you either just have to memorize it or take some notes, and there you go. You get to go through this place, hopefully in a decent time. Of course, you gotta watch out for all the mummies. Why are there mummies in a haunted house? This just doesn't seem right, but whatever. We're just gonna strut along and make our way out of here. The things we do to avoid being caught by security guards, all because we want our rides and attractions and fun. There are limits to what these kids should have to deal with here. Do we expect these kids in the Tunnel of Love? I don't know. Probably. Anyway, we've managed to survive going through that set of chaos. And so we have left the haunted house, and now, once again, the security guards want to take us out. As usual, the flying spin kick does wonders. Watch out for the clowns and mascots. And, wait a second, why are the food and drink vendors trying to take us out? And are they seriously trying to attack us with beverages? I mean, I've heard of quenching your thirst, but this is a little ridiculous here. Fun parks ain't what they used to be, folks. And so, it is time to invade a pirate ship where, as usual, no skateboarding. Apparently there are to be no liability issues whatsoever because these planks are apparently bad. I have no clue what sort of chaos would happen if we were to allow skateboarders to go across these pieces of wood that aren't necessarily smoothed and sanded, or any of the proper procedures. Wait, is that pirate not properly wearing pants? Okay, when I said that we were hooligans taking out hooligans, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I do not I just don't get this anymore. Anyway, we've seen the flying spin kick, and we are now also seeing the uppercut. As I said, these are two of the strongest moves in the game. Just about every other move, it's not as strong. Though, speaking of strong, we have what appears to be our, knockoff Captain Hook here. And let's just say, this captain... I don't know what this captain's doing, just, is the captain frustrated about having to work here or something? Whoa, wait a second. Suddenly, pirate robot? Now we already saw mummies as zombies, so, are we going to encounter ninjas in this game? Whoa, no, not the dogs! Dogs should not attack people! Send your support for animals in chat right now, folks. If you do get caught by the security guards, you can, I want to say, button match your way out. And, okay, come on, Food Barn folks. If you want to serve your food and drink, do so politely, at the counter. Wait for the cash. What is... again. Theme parks are just not what they used to be. Of course, every theme park has to have some area that's definitely meant for, no one to be in, and in this case, this is... well, I guess I want to say one of the backstage areas.
Gotta go.
As usual, we're just gonna strut our stuff, take the masks off of these, mascots, and deal with, a bigger than normal pickle? Okay, suddenly we have, suits throwing Hadokens. Because it's Bebe's kids, why not? Apparently the power of chi is available in all forms of life here. Now, these enemies have been trying to cause Luca some trouble, but if we do ever get full health again, we do have the ability to use a special move. a one-shot knockout. However, that also takes away some health, so we may not get to see that move much this run. Now, I know you want to give Luca Jim a hand here for getting through this, but don't actually throw the hands at Luca. Because apparently we have to just do everything to prevent these kids from causing more trouble in the park. And now we have some of the marching band. Or perhaps some of the guards, hard to tell. Almost looks like this guard wants to be on cleaning duty. And sometimes we have to make the bank however we can. Oh, wait a second, that wasn't a real soldier. I do not understand this park at all. So yeah, apparently this park is just being controlled, run by robots, and we have basically entered a conspiracy where we are suddenly dealing with chimeras such as, Robo-Bears or Robears. I mean, I commend these robot overlords to at least try to give the bears some new life, but there is just some limit here. What if these bears get out? I can't exactly say the populace would be safe here. So, technically, this is supposed to be part of the movie where we are kidnapped by effectively... I can't believe I'm saying this. There are robot versions of the Terminator, Abraham Lincoln, and Richard Nixon in the movie. That's what's going to happen if it hasn't already. But I don't know how accurate we're following the movie at all. All I can tell you is we've gone through a whole bunch of crazy areas. We've just avoided being swiped by a bear.
Too strong. Too strong.
And suddenly we're having Sonic Rush flashbacks. We're just missing the coffee references.
Too strong. Too strong.
So this is the Terminator robot that I talked about just a moment ago. Only now the robot head is able to act on its own. That is some interesting circuitry. But of course, this robot is breaking the laws of robotics, so we have to put it out ourselves. Just like that. And with that, I think we somehow managed to survive this amusement park. Get your GGs out in chat. Luca Jim has finished in 10 minutes 43 seconds and has completely destroyed this amusement slash bemusement park, and I just... Oh no, don't pull the power, don't pull the power! The place doesn't deserve to go that badly. Come on, no, don't, Pee-wee. Please don't, please don't. And I guess the world will never know. So, yeah. That was Bebe's Kids. And I still don't know what to say about the whole thing. Well, if nothing else, we certainly have a lot of variety here on the SNES Super Stars. Please, give Luca a follow. Maybe me if you feel like I just don't know anymore. So, I'm going to try to figure out what's coming up next. Because, let's just say I think we need to put the kids to bed somehow. And try to put something on a little bit more calm, a little bit more traditional, maybe. I don't know. For now, this is Wolfman 2000, aka Danstead. May all your stars be super, and may all your kids be more behaved than these hooligans. Take care, hopefully.